Hi fellow traders, I'm making this video to explain my sell trade setup on GBP USD. Only contradictory factor to the sell trade setup is a closure of price above this MACD predictor. If you look at this red line, this is MACD predictor. A price closing above this shows a beginning of uptrend, and we are on daily time frame. So last daily candle closed above this, so we may get a continuation to the downside, or we may just get a downside retracement, and then market may continue to the upside. So if we are entering sell, we have to protect the position. That's why I suggest you to move your stop loss to the break-even point as soon as you start running in a floating profit of 50 pips. This downswing is faster than this upswing, which is why I'm thinking more bearish than bullish, and I'm favoring a sell position, because retracement is always supposed to be slower. Nevertheless, now situation is contradictory to each other because of this price closing above MACD predictor. So we have to be very careful in our entry. So here is how I'm going to enter the position. First of all, we go to 1 hour time frame and we look for the candle patterns. Candle patterns on 1 hour time frame are not working. If you look at these candles, like this was a bearish engulfing, this was a bearish engulfing too, here it was a bearish engulfing, and none of these candles worked. So if we go to any time frame which is lower than 1 hour or even 1 hour, it's not gonna work. So let's switch to the 4 hour time frame. What I observe on 4 hour time frame is 4 hour candle is working. It means a total movement of 4 hours is really significant, and it is working as a driving factor. If you look at any candle, like this was a bullish engulfing candle, and then market followed to the upside. This was a bullish engulfing candle, and market followed to the upside. This was a bearish engulfing candle, downside movement, upward retracement, bearish engulfing, continuation to the downside. So if you look at here, slight bullish retracement, then a big bearish candle, you can see an engulfing bearish candle, continuation to the downside. So we can take 4 hour candle into our consideration for determining our sell position. So if we look at this candle is big enough to take into our account for considering sell. Nevertheless, I'm not entering sell right now. I'll rather enter the sell if price penetrates below the low of this candle, because market may go and close above 3x3 moving average and again close below it. So if I show you what I mean, just a second. Okay, so this is a 3x3, a moving average with simple moving average with a shift 3 and a period 3. So market can go above, close above this, and can close below this again. Therefore I'm not entering right now. I'll rather wait for further price action, further development. If price closes below this low, then I'll enter sell. So here will be our sell position entry, and I'm targeting the nearest destination for bears, which will be A, B, C, and D to the downside, which is 61.8% extension. Is A, B, C, D 61.8, which is coinciding with previous low. And if you look at the market reaction, last time it had reacted from 38.2 level. If we draw Fibonacci from this swing low to this swing high, this entire movement to the downside stopped at 38.2. Market reacted to the upside but couldn't succeed with very fast reaction, so it stopped at the 61.8% retracement level against this downswing. So this is going to be A, B, C, and this is where we will place our target. So that's it. We have to initially keep our stop loss 2-3 pips above this point, and then move to break-even point as soon as you start running in 50 plus pips. So that's it about GBP USD sell trade setup. Thank you for watching. Have a nice peaceful day.